Welcome back, true believers and all you spectacular Spidey fans, to another very exciting episode of Spider-Man PS4 101, and man does it feel good to say that again. So while I'm sure the majority of you are thoroughly enjoying Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales as well as Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered if you did manage to acquire a PlayStation 5, there's also been some rather major news that has occurred lately for the base Marvel Spider-Man game on PlayStation 4. And as you are obviously seeing on screen right now, that directly relates to the brand new update that has been included for both Spider-Man PS4 and Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered on PlayStation 5. So not only does one of the main primary features of the latest update include the added ability to fully download save game data from Spider-Man PS4 onto Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered on PS5, as well as various bug fixes that have been added for extra polish within the remaster of Marvel's Spider-Man, specifically in the case of improved performance and quality for the ray traced reflections, more polish on in-game animations, better looking environment art assets, better adjustments when it comes to selecting some of the game's accessibility features, as well as a stability issue for the PS5 console itself when resuming the game from rest mode. But the biggest draw of this update, particularly for users like myself who sadly were not able to acquire a PS5 at launch, is that Insomniac in fact completely released the 3 brand new suits that were first exclusively tailored to Marvel's Spider-Man Remaster, now featured heavily within Spider-Man PS4. And of course, these suits directly relate to the Amazing Spider-Man 1 movie suit, the heavily Kamen Rider-inspired costume of the Arachnid Rider suit, as well as an outfit which still feels a bit redundant for me personally is none other than that of the Armored Advance suit. And yes, just to fully clarify, every single one of these suits has been fully incorporated into Spider-Man PS4 for absolutely free. And geez Louise, you guys, even though I am playing this game on my PS4 Pro, each one of these suits looks absolutely gorgeous, especially given all the people who desperately wanted to see the Amazing Spider-Man costumes inputted within Spider-Man PS4 ever since 2018 when the game first released. I just find it absolutely astounding that this costume, as well as 2 original Insomniac Games designs, have now been fully incorporated within Spider-Man PS4 in a free update even 2 years later after the first game released. And thanks to the recent addition of the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit, the fact that Insomniac included some of the most beloved costumes from each of Spidey's live-action appearances within Spider-Man PS4 within their own individual updates at no additional cost is an achievement in and of itself. And I genuinely mean it when I say this, but I am continued to be blown away by their consumer-friendly support and absolute passion that they share with their fans. And as a small sidebar for me, since I'm still not a fan of the Peter Parker redesign within Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, simply being able to play the base version of Spider-Man PS4 with the inclusion of John Bubniak's character model as Peter Parker and every single new costume that has been inputted within the game simply puts a huge smile on my face. So if you're someone like me who's still trying to secure a PlayStation 5 but doesn't want to be left out of the entire Spider-Man experience, you're still able to fully play through Spider-Man PS4 with all the added DLC costumes intact, as well as experience Miles Morales on a PlayStation 4 at the same time. And again, while neither of those games benefit from the ray trace reflections and or 60 FPS performance mode, they still both look and run spectacularly on a PlayStation 4 platform. And even though it hasn't been officially confirmed by Insomniac or Marvel Games as of right now, I still think it's safe to say that we can most likely officially label this as the final update to occur for Spider-Man PS4. I can guarantee you that Insomniac is still going to be patching Miles Morales on both a PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 console, as well as continue to adjust the Marvel Spider-Man Remaster to run even better on a PS5. But for the original Marvel Spider-Man title itself on PlayStation 4, I do think that this might be the end of the line. So seeing that this game, even 2 years later, is still receiving a massive amount of support from its developers just shows how much they truly care about the property that they're working on. And as a fellow Spider-Man fan and PlayStation 4 user myself, I for one couldn't be happier. But with all that said, everyone, that's the video I have for you today, and please let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. What do you think about the latest update that has been added for both Spider-Man PS4 and Marvel Spider-Man Remastered on PS5? And out of the 3 new suits that Insomniac decided to include for Marvel Spider-Man Remastered and Spider-Man PS4, which one is your personal favorite? Even though this is a pretty obvious choice on my part, I still love how incredibly well detailed the Amazing Spider-Man 1 movie suit looks like on both a standard PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation 5. So even though Insomniac did previously confirm that they will not be including the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie suit or or even the vigilante suit that was featured in the first Amazing Spider-Man movie, it's still great to see Andrew Garfield's representation of the character be featured within this game one way or another. But until next time everyone, thank you all so much for watching, stay spectacular Spidey fans, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy, have fun watching the rest of this Spider-Man gameplay footage that I did record on my own PlayStation 4 Pro, and without further ado, peace out.
All units, civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision.
Possible narcotic cell reported. Any officers near Central Park, please proceed to the scene.
Cover the product! Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute! Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works. I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of driver's ed in your future. Carjacker delivery!
Attention units, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics down. Report came in from Seaport.
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma, especially back alley. Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Like that. Yeah, we did do that. Okay, you are not getting 5 stars. So, reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime.
Look out! Throw it! No whining when I break your back!
That's it, huh? I've had worse commutes.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, men!
Surround him! Everyone engage! What is that? I'm in ass kicking!
You fool! Traitor! I don't want excuses!
Set the bar!
No! I can handle myself! Imbecile! Where are the reinforcements?
I don't know, boss.